So, Bianca, talk to me.
Yes. Well, I have a lot of anger inside of me and I'm just not sure where it comes from.
Mm.
I feel like my anger is really directed towards the male species.
Oh.
I just have a want, a need to kill them
Mm.
in the most vicious way possible.
Okay. Okay. Um, Before we go any further, let me just clarify that whatever you say here stays in this space. Uh, Confidentiality is obviously top priority, so you don't have to worry. This is totally a safe space, yeah. But
Thank you.
yeah. So this hatred for men. May I ask how long has this been going on for? How long have you been feeling this way?
I would say probably for the past 10 years. It started very, very young, to be honest with you.
Mm. Is this has this stemmed from like previous partners or any male figures in your life?
I think possibly it could also stem from my dad, but
Mm.
my dad was just a money man who threw money at me quite a lot. And then I guess I use men quite a lot for money now. I love setting men up. I love robbing them.
Mm.
I just see them as ATMs, really.
Right. Do you think this is because you're so used to being treated in that way from growing up that now you kind of have an expectancy of carrying on with that with other men?
That makes so much sense. Yeah.
Mm. Uh,
But the killing part, I don't know where that comes from.
have you suffered much loss growing up? Like close friends or
Not really. One or two pets here or there.
okay. I mean, pets are special people, special creatures, I must say. What pet was it, may I ask? Was it a dog, cat, goldfish?
Cats and dogs, to be honest with you. I've had many over the years.
Lovely, lovely. Um, right. So you mentioned earlier robbing people. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more, just so I can get a full picture?
Um, I don't really know. I just wake up in the morning and have this urge to rob. It gives me so much adrenaline and fills my heart with joy. I just love it so much.
Where exactly does the happiness part come from? Is it from the stuff you're robbing? Is it you just get is it the adrenaline? Is it the feeling of just the action of robbing, or are you actually looking forward to the stuff you may rob? Is that where your motivation comes from?
Yeah, it's the whole situation, really. I just get such an adrenaline rush and it just fills me with happiness to rob.
Mm.
I love taking hostages too, and I love torturing them.
Torturing them.
Mm. I could be very sadistic, and I scare myself sometimes, honestly.
Bianca, we got a lot of work to do here, clearly. Um, but it's okay. There's nothing we can't get through. Nothing we can't get through. Nothing I haven't encountered before. So, what is your? Can I ask? What's your goals in this? Obviously, we it's healing that we both want out of this. But what is your goals? What's the person you're trying to be in the next after the next 10 sessions? Where are you trying to reach at least?
I'm going to be totally honest with you.
Hmm.
I don't really want to stop robbing, but I feel like my anger sometimes brushes off on the people I love too, and I don't want that to happen. That makes me feel bad.
I think if the would you say robbing makes you happy, right?
Yes, most certainly.
And if you're robbing people, and if you're happier, sorry, I guess that can be a way to stop you taking out your anger on other people. So I wouldn't actually recommend you to stop the robbing. I would encourage you to stay safe, of course. We don't want anyone getting hurt here. But if that's your key to happiness, I'd say for sure continue pursuing it, and that can probably assist you with your anger. Is there any other place where your anger stems from? Oh, one thing I just thought of actually. Let me guess, the people you rob tend to be men, right?
Yes, I hate it when my victims are women. It really goes against my soul.
Mm.
But when it's men, I have no care at all.
Are you more of a girl's girl?
Most definitely.
Lovely, lovely. Do you have any sisters or a close bond with your mother?
Yes, my mum is like my best friend and my sister.
Mm, that explains. That explains. How present was your dad growing up in your childhood?
He was, my mum and dad were married, but my dad was just there to provide money, really. Like I say, if I was sad, he would just give me money. If I was
Mm.
happy, he would give me money. That's all I'm used to from my dad, not really the emotional side.
That probably explains that any future partners you probably will have in future, whenever you get over this hatred for men, if you do consider a relationship with a guy, he's gonna have to have some money, surely. I can
Yeah,
tell.
most certainly. If you can't provide like my dad can, then
What's the
it's a
point?
no.